Hello everyone and welcome to today's edition. Remember, we are heading towards the exam and it's very important that you go through past papers. And here is what we are doing. We go through strictly questions from past papers. We have a 2020 paper 1 G.C.E. question on the circle theorem. And the question says, in the diagram below, A, B, C, and D lie on the circumference of the circle, which has center O. So you can see, then given that angle BAD is equal to 47 degrees, that angle there, and DBC is equal to 88 degrees. Calculate A, angle BOD. So now, what is important here in this topic to answer any single question is simply to understand and follow the rules, because this topic is all about rules. So, in the first question, we are required to find angle BOD. BOD, which is this angle here. So now, to find this angle here, we are going to consider a rule which says the angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. So it simply means angle BOD is equal to the angle at the circumference, that is 47 degrees, multiplied by 2, because it is twice. Therefore, BOD is equal to, that is 94 degrees. So that is the size of angle BOD. Then we go to angle OBD. OBD, the angle right here. So now to find the angle that we have here, we are going to look at the triangle. That is the triangle ODB, the triangle here. So now, in this triangle, OB and OD are radii, and radii are equal. So if the two radii are equal, it means the angle, the triangle that we have here is actually what we call an isosceles triangle. So in an isosceles triangle, if the two sides are equal, it means even the two angles where the two sides are resting, in this case, the two radii are also equal. So which simply means this angle here, which they are looking for, and the angle here, the two angles are equal. So if the two angles are equal, then how do we find them? Very easy. Because the angle at the center there is done. This angle is equal to 94 degrees. Therefore, we are going to say 180 degrees minus 94 degrees. So here we are going to have 6, and there we are going to have 17 minus that. We are going to have 86 degrees. So this 86 degrees is going to be shared between this angle and this angle here. Why? Because the two angles are equal. So therefore, we are saying OBD is equal to 86 degrees divided by 2. Why? Because the two angles are equal. So finally, angle OBD is equal to, this is 43 degrees. So angle OBD, which is the angle here, is equal to 43 degrees. That's what we do in that case. Then, going to question C, which is asking us to find the size of angle BDC. So in this case, we are saying BDC. That is the angle down here, this angle here. So to find this angle here, because we are given 28, therefore, we are going to look at the triangle that we have here. Now, before doing that, you consider what we call a cyclic quadrilateral. So from D to A to B to C, this is a cyclic quadrilateral because the corners, the angles are touching the circumference, meaning they make or they form a box in a circle. Now, in this case, the rule says the opposite angles are supplementary, meaning when you add them, you get 180. So, for us to find the angle here, first we have to find the angle down here. So, to find the angle here, we are going to subtract 47 from 180. Why? Because 47 plus this angle here gives us 180 because they are supplementary. So the first step will be, we'll say 108 degrees minus 47 degrees, the angle that is up there. So this will be 3 there, and the value of 7, that is 133. So this 133 is for this angle here. So now, if this is 133, then now, to find the angle that we need here, we are going to consider what we call this triangle BDC, the triangle inside here. So now we all know that the sum of angles in a triangle is equal to 180. Therefore, 28 plus 133 plus the angle we're looking for here will give us 180. So the angle that they want, which is BDC, is equal to 108 degrees minus 133 degrees plus this angle here, 28 degrees. So BDC will give us 180 degrees minus this area, that is 11, 6, 1. So we have 151. Therefore, BDC is equal to 180 degrees minus 161. We're going to have 9 and 1. So that is 19 degrees. That's the angle we're looking for. So the angle here is equal to 90 degrees. So this is the end of our question. Remember to go through as much as you can for you to get much information. And I wish you all the best towards the exam. See you next time when we will be looking at something very interesting.